Hey friends, today we are hanging out in the Magic Kingdom and I am so excited. There are a bunch of new snacks in the park that I want to try and some big changes coming to Magic Kingdom, so I figured we'd do a little park update video. On top of that, Disney invited me out to a cool throwback event happening at the Contemporary and I figured I'd bring you guys along with me. So we're gonna eat some food, ride some rides, and have a beautiful Magic Kingdom kind of day. Anywho, let's go do this. It is such a beautiful day out today. Temperatures are in the low 70s. We've got some wind, and I'm excited to go try some of the new snacks in the Magic Kingdom. We're going to come back to the Contemporary later on because we have a really cool event that I want to show you, and I think you guys are going to like it, especially if you like the 90s. Because there's so many big changes happening over the next year or two here at the Magic Kingdom, I kind of want to stay on top of it and make videos showing all of you the progress. I know a lot of people are excited for the Villains Land expansion and the Cars retheming in Frontierland, which is replacing the Rivers of America, but there's a lot of other exciting things too, like the new parade, Disney Starlight, the Big Thunder Mountain refurbishment, and the pirate-themed tavern in Adventureland, and I'm excited for everything in the future, but I'm a little sad we're going to be losing some of the things I love about the park, and like I said, I just want to keep up on it and share it all with you guys. It doesn't look too busy in the park today, and I think we're going to start by making our way back to Fantasyland. They have some new donuts at the Friar's Nook that look pretty cool, and I want to try them, and I figured we'd start there with a little something to eat. I'm wearing one of my favorite Goofy Movie Roosevelt shirts in honor of the movie's 30th anniversary. And that may tie into what we're doing later at the Contemporary, but how crazy is it? A Goofy movie has been out for 30 years now. Talk about making me feel old. And like I said, I think we're gonna start by making our way up to Fantasyland and getting some donuts. Some donuts to start the day. We made our way up to the Friar's Nook, and take a look at these apple cider donuts served with caramel sauce. Don't they look so good? These are the ones I was talking about. So I think we're gonna get some donuts. Take a look at these precious little beauties. Apple cider donut holes, dusted in like green sugar and then drizzled with caramel. I want to crack them open and show you guys what it looks like on the inside. I'm assuming that these are going to be a little bit messy and hard to eat with your hands, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm sure you can get the caramel sauce on the side if you want, but I don't know why anybody would want to do that. I feel like for the longest time they were selling the beignets over at Friar's Nook, and I thought, why don't they have something different there since they sell the beignets over at the Golden Oak Outpost? But now we've got some apple cider donuts, and like I said, I'm gonna break it open and show you guys the inside. Very messy, very sugary. Oh, look at that. It actually looks pretty good. It's like soft donut holes. These are so soft and delicious, and they're actually warm too, so that means they're probably making them fresh back there, and the longer they sit in that caramel sauce, the more like softer they get, and it actually tastes pretty amazing. I like these a lot. I was worried they were gonna taste like a candy apple, but it's more like apple cider-ish. I think these are really, really good and a nice little snack here in the park. Enough of the donut business. I wanted to show you guys the new DVC lounge here in Frontierland. This replaced the shooting gallery, and it's for DVC members only. I'm not a DVC member, so I'm not going to be able to show you the inside, but we could probably look in the window, and plus they have a nice little porch here that you can hang out on. This is where the shooting gallery actually was. You would have all the guns lined up here and all the targets in the background, and now it's like a little cabin for DVC members. McKim's Mile House, a member lounge, home to the pioneers of hospitality. And if you look on the inside, I'll show you what it looks like. I'll also pull up some pictures that has a better look. It looks really interesting in there. A nice little area to recharge your batteries, sit down and relax. I like that. It's a cool perk for DVC members. I just wish it was open to everybody, but it would be so packed you'd never be able to get inside. If anybody's been inside the new DVC lounge, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll eventually be able to go inside and show you guys, but I'm interested in hearing the feedback of what people think who have experienced it. And for Frontierland, I feel like this is the one land that's going to be going through the most amount of changes. Like I showed you, the shooting gallery's gone, we've got a new log cabin lounge for DVC members, and eventually the Rivers of America are going to close and make way for brand new Cars themed attraction. And I'm excited, like I said, but sad to see a lot of the stuff go, but looking forward to the future. I kind of like that. Disney hasn't announced when they're going to be closing the Rivers of America, but can you imagine that there's going to be a whole generation of people or kids that come to this park and never see this? Like, it's not going to exist in a couple of years, and sometimes a lot of people come here for their first time and they're going to only have like these videos and photos to look back on. So that's why I want to come out and show you guys, and maybe one day we'll actually go over and explore Tom Sawyer Island before it officially closes. But I'll wait until a later time to do that, because like I said, I think we still got a couple of weeks or months before they announce anything. Big Thunder Mountain is still closed for refurbishment, and this one I'm excited for because I think they're upgrading it. A while back I was watching a crane take the track off, so that means maybe we're getting an upgraded version of Big Thunder Mountain, because if you've rode in that ride in any of the other parks, you'll know that it is so much better. Like the one in Disneyland Paris is one of the best roller coasters I've ever been on, and even in Disneyland in California, it has so many cool projections. And I'm really hoping they add the projections and the special effects to it. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. Right now, I think we're going to make our way down to Main Street so we can get another little treat. Another little sweet treat. In the Main Street confectionery, they have a lot of new treats for spring and Easter. In fact, they have so many new treats, I don't know which one to get. I'm gonna show you guys them though, because they have them all on display in this little glass shelf. I love this store and the way they have it laid out. It's easy to point out the things that are new. Like, look at this Easter bunny caramel apple right here. Look at that. That looks so awesome. And then they got some new cookies down there. They've got like a Rice Krispie treat stacker. It's like 4 different colors of Rice Krispie treats all layered on top. They even have a springtime Rice Krispie treat right there too. So I don't know, I think we're gonna get one. I decided on getting the mini Easter Bunny candy apple. Look at that. I love the colors on this, and I think that the ears are little tiny marshmallows. I think this is a good pick, especially because Easter is right around the corner, and I haven't had a candy apple in forever. So here we go, ears first. It is marshmallows. Now I gotta try the apple. This is so delicious, and the outside coating I think is white chocolate or like yogurt based, and it has such great texture to it because you got the crunchiness of the apple, then the coating, and then these sprinkles, and I love the colors for Easter. I actually think it's double dipped because I can see a little caramel in there. You see the caramel? So it might be double dipped. It might be dipped in caramel and then dipped in white chocolate. That is impressive. Enough of the candy apple business. I'm really impressed by this one though, but we need to start making our way back to the Contemporary so we can get ready for the event that I was talking about. We might come back here afterwards and maybe ride some rides, or who knows, maybe we might go get some dinner. But I'm excited, and I hope I don't have any sprinkles on my beard. I don't think so. I think I'm good. So off to the Contemporary we go. We made our way back to the Contemporary, and now we're gonna head on into the event. And it's cool because I hear the event is centered around a big gigantic Disney playhouse with nostalgic like merchandise, everything from Powerline to Star Wars. And I'm excited to show you some of the new merchandise coming to the parks and online. I met up with my buddy Sean, who's coming with me, and he's got some fancy merchandise on.
I got this from some guy online. I saw him. He loves
Look at that.
YouTube videos about the theme parks and other fun stuff. But
the PMM flannel. And here it is, the Disney Playhouse Throwback Edition. Look at this. I can already tell I'm gonna like it a lot. This is just basically a showcase of some of the cool things that you'll see, like I said, for sale soon. You can buy a lot of this stuff, and each area is broken down kind of like bedrooms. You got a Toy Story bedroom here, and then a lot of other things. So we're gonna go browse around a little bit and see what we can find. They have a Disney Princess room here, a Disney Junior area, but the thing I'm probably most excited for, a Goofy Movie 30th Anniversary Dance Party Living Room. Dance Party Living Room, look at the floors. Oh, I had to take a step up. I almost tripped on the dance floor. That's why I said my Goofy Movie shirt kind of goes with what we're going to be doing here at this event, because they have Goofy Movie Roosevelt shirts here, along with a lot of other cool merchandise. And like I said, the pretty awesome dance floor. I actually see the shirt that I'm wearing right now on this awesome lineup of shirts. Look at this. Most of these are Roosevelts. Right here's the shirt I'm wearing, along with that one. I wore that in the videos before. And then they have the polos, and then I remember debuting this shirt in Disneyland Paris. Look at how cool that is. I love that they put this on. It's a great way to like show off the new merchandise. They even have a Star Wars section, a Loracana section, a little Lilo and Stitch in the back there, and even some snacks. Honestly, I'm just kind of loving it in here. I could sit and just chill out for hours. The dance floor is fun, but I like the little couch they got set up over here. I can sit here. This is what I do in a club anyway. I moved along to the Star Wars room, and here's a look at some of the things coming out for Star Wars, and they got a lot going on here. They even got some new backpacks and some Adidas sneakers there, along with the helmets. You guys know I just got the C-3PO helmet, and I'm obsessed with it. And I think they also have Roosevelt shirts, like the polos. Look at this in here. It's actually really fancy. And they have one of those photo opportunities.
You gotta get up there with the lightsaber.
I'm gonna do it.
It's only right.
I'm doing it.
Those, if you want a helmet, those two fit. I also have a matching dark saber.
Choose your weapon.
Chewbacca.
Do you want a lightsaber?
Yes.
What color? Like red, green, blue, dark saber.
Let's go green.
Green?
Four spins.
Wait, get that lightsaber going.
Yeah, there we go.
I didn't know that Toy Story was also celebrating their 30th anniversary. Now I feel really old. And they got a lot of cool things in here. They even got a crane machine where you can try to win one of the aliens and actually make that claw moment happen. And then here are some of the toys and different things they've got coming out for the 30th anniversary. Look, it even has a big 30 on the side there. Woody, Buzz. They even got a Slinky Dog Dash back, whatchamacallit, Loungefly. This is cool. I'm pumped for all this toys and new items in the park. This is a 2-for-1 toy right here.
I'm an action figure, no?
That's what it is. We're supposed to be like in a box. Oh, thank you. You're not supposed to shake these, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. I think I'm going for one of the Funkos. I'm not good at these machines. Can I shake this one right here? I'm dropping it here.
The buzz kind of don't fit.
Oh! Now we're checking out the Loracana stand. This is a Disney trading card game. Isn't it fancy in here?
I know, I'm loving the unique artwork they have on the trading cards. I think that's what makes the game special, is the artwork.
I know. Maybe let's rip some packs and see if we can get a chase.
Rip some packs?
Rip some packs. That's what you do.
And these are very hard to find right here.
Oh.
These are called enchanted rares. And so these are, that's like, yeah, there's a lot of, but there's also we've got like different rarities. So the symbol at the bottom tells you how rare it is. Like the circle is common, and then there's a pentagon, a gold pentagon, and that's legendary.
Legendary.
And then this symbol here, that's a hexagon symbol there, that's enchanted. But you don't need the symbol to tell you that. You can see right out
by the foil
that is an enchanted card, right? So
all right. Oh,
legendary!
Right, wow, look at that, Minnie Mouse.
Check this out. The other thing we do on legendaries is see how it's shiny around her art?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a special thing we only do for the legendaries.
Wow.
And you got a foil Baymax.
Wow.
Foil Baymax. All right.
We need a sleeve for those. Where's a good sleeve?
We got it right there.
You got to protect those babies. You got a legendary.
You got them in a binder. You can put them in your binder.
Oh yeah, put them in the binder.
This Baymax one's been the coolest one so far.
Wow, that's cool. Sweet. All right. Hot and fresh pretzels coming up. Everyone want one? There you go.
It's your call. Gonna make quick service.
It also looks like they're gonna be having a lot of new home goods coming out. Mickey and Friends, and I love seeing all this stuff. You guys know how I feel about the Mickey-shaped home goods. They got a nice little cutting board, a Mickey waffle maker. Oh wow, look at these things back here. An actual pot with a Mickey handle on it. That's cool. And then over here, I noticed some of the baking dishes, like this cupcake pan, and that has hidden Mickeys in it. So I wonder if it leaves like a little like Mickey indentation in the bottom of the cupcakes. If so, I think that's pretty fancy. Well, that was a cool little event, and I'm glad that I was able to show you, especially since we got a glimpse of some of the cool new licensed Disney merchandise that's going to be available for sale soon. And I also got a really awesome package of a whole bunch of different Powerline memorabilia that I'll open up at the end of the video because it looks really cool. But now I think we're going to make our way back in the Magic Kingdom, talk about some more changes, and get something to eat. Sean decided to come back to the park with me. Are you excited for a little Magic Kingdom fun?
Listen, I'm a little excited, but I think I wore the wrong attire. I think I'm ready for winter, not summer.
No, he's got, you know, pants and a flannel on, but
it is a nice cozy evening.
It is.
So I couldn't say no.
Yeah, the weather's actually pretty cool. Another big change coming to the park soon has to do with one of the attractions in Tomorrowland. So I think we're gonna make our way over to Tomorrowland. Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin is going to be closing this year for a refurbishment, but it's going to be an upgrade. We're getting a new scene, new vehicles, and new Astro Blasters, and I think it's set to open back up in 2026. I've ridden the other versions of Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin in different parks, and this one is definitely the most outdated. Like, I've been on some where you can like pick up the whole blaster and just move it around free range. It's not connected to anything, and I've even seen it where they have like a cable to it. So this is going to be really cool, and I hear the ride vehicles are going to have like an interactive dashboard that's going to display the scores and stuff like that. So I'm kind of excited for that. Along with Big Thunder Mountain, we're getting two big upgrades. Another big change happening in Tomorrowland is the Astro Orbiter. Well, it's actually kind of missing. Look at it, it's not even there right now. It's closed for a refurbishment. They took the whole thing out. Like, doesn't that look so strange? I'm so used to seeing it up there. In fact, I think maybe let's go ride the People Mover. We can maybe get a closer look at it. Doesn't that look so strange?
Something missing on that roof.
Yeah, it's like something's missing up there. I don't know what we're gonna see from the People Mover, but I kind of just want to ride the People Mover. It's always got a pretty long line these days. I remember the days you used to be able to ride the People Mover over and over again. You know what I mean? Because nobody would be waiting in line, but it's getting the popularity it deserves. It was only like a 10-minute wait, and now it's time to sit back and people watch. You like going backwards?
I do. I'm a daredevil.
Yeah?
Listen, I think the People Mover a little different.
I like seeing what's happening.
Really?
Yeah, when you sit on this side.
What's missing behind you?
What do you mean? Well, you're gonna see that when you get over on that side.
Nah, it's not the same. Oh, now we're moving.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around.
Wow, look at the Astro Orbiter. It's so crazy.
It's not even there.
There's no, I know, but like,
You're like, look at it.
well, I know, but it just blows my mind that they just remove something like that. They need to get rid of the elevators. There's that castle shot right there.
Find two of my favorite spots.
up, Progress City, Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot and a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World? Look, there's even a tiny people mover.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Ride.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
The most relaxing ride at Magic Kingdom. I honestly wish we could ride Tron. It is doing a standby wait, but I checked earlier and it was 80 minutes. 80 minutes for Tron. It's worth it though.
Best ride here. We should do Space Mountain after this.
Paging Mr. Morrow. Mr. Tom Morrow. Please. Attention travelers. Your journey has been temporarily delayed. For your safety, please remain seated.
I didn't even
Thank
get the
you.
page. The people mover stopped right at the part where they say paging Mr. Morrow. I've always wanted to do a walk off of this ride. Can you imagine if it happened right now at this exact moment? Like right where we're at? No walk off, and they didn't even page me.
Didn't even finish it. Cut you off right before.
When we were talking about Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, I wanted to ride it, but the queue is outdoors. It says it's a 35-minute wait, but that looks a lot longer. Do you want to see my favorite hidden Mickey? It's the belt buckle of the person getting their hair cut in the station. See it? Her belt buckle has a hidden Mickey in it.
Good merchandising idea. They should sell a belt like that.
Yeah.
There it is.
I'm glad that we got a ride in on the People Mover, and it's still crazy to me that the Astro Orbiter is just gone. Like, I can't even believe, I probably come to the park and not notice that it was missing until now, and now I can't unsee it. But now we need to get something to eat, and I'm thinking maybe we head to the Poly and try the new Poly Tower Lounge, the Walalulu Bar. And just like that, we have made it to the Polynesian Resort. And I can't believe this is my first time checking out the new Poly Tower. I've been so busy traveling, I haven't been able to come out and try the new burger at Walalulu Grill. I haven't even been in the restaurant or the lobby or anything yet. So I thought it'd be fun to get a quick bite to eat here. I still plan on coming and staying here. I would love to get a room and be able to do like a little Polynesian or Poly Tower staycation video. But for right now, I think it'd be fun, like I said, to get the burger that everybody has been talking about. A lot of great reviews for this burger. Look at how beautiful that sunset is right now. It's gonna be a nice little sunset.
Here comes the monorail.
Oh. Here comes the monorail riding off into the sunset. Sean, you got the cozy vibes. Oh yeah, look at this. Is actually very picturestic.
Oh, it's very Miami. It looks like the color schemes.
You don't need a reservation to go to Walalulu Bar and Grill, but you can't park at the Poly Tower. You have to go to the Polynesian and then walk there. And the walk we just took was so pretty, especially with the sunset. But now I'm ready to head on in and see the lobby and the tower for the first time. But here it is, the Poly Tower. It looks so fancy. And the sunset, like even if you had these rooms like that weren't facing the park, you got a nice sunset every single night because the sun sets on this side. I wish the sun set over the Magic Kingdom, but I think it's on the opposite side because it's over there. And then Cinderella Castle is like, I think this way. The Island Tower at Disney's Polynesian Villas and Bungalows. First time here, never seen it before. I'm excited, it looks fancy. Look at the lobby. I like the lighting and I like the direct shot to the Contemporary. You can see it straight ahead. And I think right there is Walalulu Bar and Grill. That's where we're going to get the burger. But it smells nice in here. It's got that new hotel lobby smell going on. They actually have an outdoor seating area that has a direct view of all of Seven Seas Lagoon, and I'm obsessed with this hotel already. Like, I just walked in the door and I'm kind of shocked on how beautiful it is. As soon as you walk out of the lobby, you're just greeted with this nice lounging area, and it's awesome because it has its own little beach there, the contemporary, and this is where the outdoor seating for Wailulu is. I hope we get to sit outside. We put our name in on the walk-up list. We said we'd like to sit outside, but I'll take anywhere at this point. And look straight ahead, there's Cinderella Castle off in the yonder. Oh, and the Grand Floridian there. I feel like there's a great debate on whether or not the best burger is at Steakhouse 71 or here. A lot of people say that this burger is the best burger on Disney property, but I've heard that before. I've heard it over at the Wilderness Lodge at Steakhouse 71, so I'm excited to try it, but I hear it's a smash burger. I'm not the biggest fan of smash burgers. I like it cooked on an open flame, like flame grilled, but I'm still going to give it a go and also see what else they got on the menu. Here is a look at the menu at Wailulu. I just like saying it now that I got the hang of saying it. For a while there I was saying Wailulu, Wailulu, but it looks like they got a lot of good appetizers. They got sticky pork ribs, they got crispy chicken wings, but like I said, so many people have suggested me to go get this Wayfinder burger. And I also hear the teriyaki chicken sliders are good. So maybe we'll do a little sampling. A sampling of the best of Wailulu. I've always had a hard time with my W's and my R's, so the name of this bar and grill is definitely challenging. I used to say everything with W is kind of like R's, so like I would, well, the opposite way. I would say everything R's with W, so I say like wed, and then the other day I was trying to say werewolf, and I say it's so funny, people were pointing it out. Werewolf, werewolf, that doesn't sound funny. We ended up getting a nice little table outside. Sean got the Wayfinder burger just like I did. Look at that. It looks fancy, doesn't it?
You have to let me know if you like it better than Steakhouse.
I mean, he's had the burger before. You think it's better than Steakhouse 71.
I love it. You're not a pressed patty kind of guy.
Yeah.
You know, I love the good pressed patty and the nice fries with it on the side.
Here's my burger. I got it with the volcano sauce on the side and the sweet potato fries, but the onion jam is on there. And then we also got a order of the teriyaki chicken sliders so that we can split them and try it. And it comes with a little kimchi coleslaw. These look good, and I like the buns. I like the buns.
Little Hawaiian rolls, right?
Little sweet roll.
Sweet rolls.
I know it's probably a little dark, but the burger looks amazing, and the buns are so soft. They're so like delicate, and I like that. But here we go. It's a good smash burger, but like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of smash burgers. I think I like it, but I don't know if I'd say it's the best burger in Disney property, just by my preference. But it's still amazing, especially if you like that style. And I like the onion jam, and the bread is what makes it. It's those sweet rolls. It actually adds such a nice little taste to it.
Sweet rolls.
Those sweet rolls. Now I want to dive into the chicken sliders. We got the same sweet rolls on there, and some chicken thighs. A little bit of chicken thigh. Cold beer on a Friday night. Tuesday night. All right, let's get into these chicken sliders. Look at that. The thighs got like nice charness to it. Kind of reminds me of the chicken that they used to serve at the Poly. I'm going to say it. I think I like the chicken sliders better than the burger.
The chicken teriyaki sliders are good.
Yep.
So I'll let that slide.
These are so delicious. In fact, I would probably recommend the sliders to anyone that wants to come here. I mean, I'll tell them about the burger, but just out of my preference alone, I think I'm a chicken slider kind of guy. I like the chicken thighs. And the price isn't that bad. I think the chicken sliders are only $19 for 2 sliders, fries, and coleslaw. You can't go wrong with that. And it's not too teriyaki. It's not like it's covered in like teriyaki sauce. I think it's cooked in teriyaki sauce. So it has like a little nice texture to the chicken. And the best part of all of it is we get to sit here and watch the fireworks. You can see the castle right there and the water pageant's happening. I can hear the music from it. Isn't that cozy?
It is.
This has got to be the best like bar and grill for the views just alone.
Honestly, that and Geyser Point over at Wilderness Lodge, right by the lake.
Yeah,
it's a great vibe.
But you can't watch the fireworks at Geyser Point. You know, that's like the, oh yeah, a little bit from an angle. Well, I enjoyed Walalulu Bar and Grill. Like I said, I think I like the sliders more than the burger just because I'm not a smash burger kind of guy. But it's time to make our way home, check on Gracie Grill, and open up our Goofy movie package we got in the mail. And I'm so excited. And here she is, the most beautiful dog on earth. What are you watching TV, Gracie? Oh, look at you. Yes. Whoa, you're having a good day? This is the package I was talking about. Disney sent me this because they're celebrating the 30th anniversary of a Goofy movie, and they know how much I love the movie, and I'm so excited to show you guys what I got. I haven't even went through it yet because I kind of wanted to wait to film it so I can be surprised and excited and be able to show you at the same time. So let's dive on in. And I'm excited just from the box alone. Look at that. A 30th anniversary for a Goofy movie. Take a look at what is on top here. A Paging Mr. Morrow power line jacket. I can't even believe it. Look at that. Wow. That is something else. I am so excited. Oh, and I got a radio too. Look at this. An actual radio. That's awesome. Oh, it's kind of heavy. I normally don't do unboxings like this, but I really love the Goofy movie. And the things in this box I'm going to cherish forever. Like, they're going to be so sentimental to me. And I just wanted to share it with you guys because it is so awesome. I already showed you the radio that we got. And I'm hoping we get a cassette too. But I can't believe we have a cassette radio. A Goofy movie cassette radio. And then the jacket that actually says Paging Mr. Morrow on it. I am so, like, I love this. I don't think I'm going to wear this out. I think it's going to be, like, something I'm going to just, like, collect and hold on to. And there is so much more in here. We have a Goofy movie 30th anniversary map to get to Lake Destiny. Look at this. Wow. It even has the Hi Dad soup on it. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. It's the Leaning Tower of Cheesa. And then there's seriously so much in this box. ABC soup coffee cup. Hi Dad soup. Oh, on the bottom it actually says Hi Dad too. That's clever. Very clever. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's a shirt. Powerline World Tour. Stand out. And look, they actually have all the different stops on the back there. Isn't that so awesome? I'm trying to look. Lake Destiny, Idaho. Main Street, Florida. Magic Kingdom, Florida. That is awesome. Radiator Springs, Arizona. Epcot. It actually says Epcot on the back of the shirt there. That's awesome. Oh, look at this. The Leaning Tower of Cheesa tumbling bricks. Is this literally a Leaning Tower of Cheesa Jenga game? Yo, it really is. Look at that. That is awesome. Holy moly. And then I think I got one more. It's pizza time. Wow, look at the clock. That is awesome. Look at that. Lester's Possum Park. I have to do it. Who's your favorite possum? Lester! This is such an awesome package, and I'm very honored to receive it. Thank you, Disney, for sending it to me, and thank you guys for watching me open it. I know you don't have to watch, and I'm not showing this stuff to you to be like, oh, look at what I got. I really get excited about things like this because, 30 years ago, when this movie came out, I was just a kid who loved the movie, and I would have never dreamed that 30 years from then, I'd be receiving something like this in the mail. And sometimes I really just got to take a step back and realize how lucky I am. And honestly, some things like this, like I said, they just mean a lot to people, and I'm definitely one of those people. Like, this is something so cool, and I'm happy that I was able to share it with you guys. So thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it because I enjoyed making it, and we'll see you next time. Anywho's, bye!